So Carla over at Misfit Online asked me to do my own little video of my own personal first aid kit. She did a post this past week about hers, which was amazing, and it's really fun. It was a challenge for me because I had to really think about things that um, I wanted to add to my first aid kit. Now, when we're talking about first aid kit, we're not talking about like band-aids and Neosporin, but we're talking about a first aid kit that when you start struggling, you're just getting down about maybe your weight loss or some things in your life, or you're just not feeling as grateful as you should. It's just it's a little kit that is going to help bring you back, center you, help you remember, focus on your goals and balance you out a little bit. So I found a cute little bag that is great because now I can have everything in my bag, and I'm just going to have it sitting here so whenever I'm just having one of those horrible days and I just need to be inspired, to relax, to just feel better, I'm going to pull this out. And so I'm going to show you the things that I put in here. The first thing is a picture of my husband and I. It's just a cute picture of us, both smiling, happy, and it just helps me to be grateful about my wonderful marriage and the wonderful man that I'm married to, and my life in general is just it's happy, and it's, for the most part, it's great. So this picture would be one thing that I would pull out to look at. I really like to read mystery, murders, suspense. That's really my thing, and I haven't read books like this in a long time. Lately it's been a lot of business books, which are not as fun. But like some of my authors that I like are James Patterson, Jonathan Kellerman. But just to have one of these just helps to relax me. I really enjoy it, and so this would be something that I would have in my bag. Next is an affirmation CD. I got this from Audible online, and I absolutely love it. This is in my car, and I'm going to have to make another copy so I have it in the house. But just some days I just get in the car and I'm just feeling negative and feel like this is going wrong and down about everything. I'll pop this in, and it's so wonderful. What it is, it's just some guy repeating affirmations. It's about, it talks about your health, about your career, talks about your relationships. It talks about all aspects of your life, so everything's covered. And what I do is I just listen to it and I just repeat them back to myself, and it's amazing how much better I feel just after listening to it, even, in a 5-minute drive to work. So definitely this is one thing that I am definitely going to keep in my first aid kit. Chocolate. When Misfit pulled out chocolate, I was like, thank the Lord, because this is my savior. I probably eat way more chocolate than I need to, but when I am feeling bad, this is something that's just going to make me feel so much better. So my dark chocolate is definitely going to be in my bag. This book, it's called The Science of Perfect Weight. I just did a blog post about this being one of my favorite books, and it's amazing that I forgot all about it until I decided to do that blog post. But just flipping through the pages, I remember how much I really enjoyed this book. I highlighted, I folded, pages over, and it's just simple things in here, but what it really does is it helps bring me back, center me, helps me to think about myself on the inside, not just on the outside. It just helps me to be more positive, and it has a lot of great quotes in it. Like, I'm going to read this one that I really like. The starting point of all achievement is desire. Keep this constantly in mind. Strengthen your desire. Weak desire brings weak results, just as a small amount of fire makes a small amount of heat. And then it says the author's unknown. But I just really like this book, so this is definitely something that I would have in my first aid kit. And the last thing is my iPod. The reason I put my iPod in here is because I absolutely love music. I love the way I feel when music is playing, especially, if it has a good beat. I can't stop moving, and I love to dance. So if I can have my favorite tunes pumping on in my head, making me feel better about everything. That's definitely gonna get me more motivated, more positive, and hey, have it on, why not go do a workout? So my iPod is definitely something that I would have in my first aid kit. So those are the things that, and there might be more things that I add as I go along. But like I said, this was a lot of fun to really think about some of the things that are going to make me feel better, make me start thinking more positive. Um, so I'm going to challenge you to go out and pick up a couple things and let me know what things you would put in your first aid kit. What things you use to help center you, bring you back, help you to be grateful about all the things you do have, and then get focused again and start moving forward with your goals. So good luck with that, and leave a comment below.